I love helping people. It's why I do what I do. But one of the things that a lot of people struggle with is keeping up with all the stuff that's happening. You're busy doing what you do and whatever you're awesome at, and all this technology stuff is just kind of a distraction. And quite frankly, many people would like it to just stop changing and evolving. Too much is happening. May I drop the word AI in here? Yeah, right. You know exactly what I mean. It's just happening at us so fast and so many things are going along. So I'm going to try to put together a weekly wrap of stuff that's happening in the tech world, specifically with if I'm honest, a Microsoft lens on it. So first off, let's go back to that elephant in the room. AI, ChatGPT, everyone's talking about it. It's freaking awesome when you can take the time to use it. But here's the thing: there's been a lot of news in the going around at the moment around OpenAI, the company that has built ChatGPT and brought that to us and changed our lives forever last November. And I'm talking about November 2022, in case you're watching this much later. Maybe running out of money. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. So there's a lot of organizations that have invested a lot of time and effort to leveraging this really fancy, smart tool, or it seems smart anyway. It's certainly helping them, and they're creating books and materials and other things on how to drive business and sales. But if that disappeared tomorrow, well, they are in a bit of a pickle. The thing is that the technology and the platform it runs on is actually owned by Microsoft. That's sitting in the back end. Now, I can't imagine Microsoft would want to see that particular investment fail. Let's be honest, they invested $1 billion in OpenAI to bring this stuff to market. But it is a bit of a concern when a tool like this, that it is reshaping the way we do things, may disappear. In other news, also in the AI branch, is Microsoft themselves has announced pricing for Copilot, as well as their enterprise chat, which allows you to leverage your own internal content. The enterprise chat capability, which is kind of like ChatGPT, but seeing and accessing your own internal data inside of your Microsoft 365 tenant, is now available in preview. There's a couple of caveats there. You do need to have business premium license or an E3 or an E5 license to unlock that feature. And then once it comes out of preview, it's going to cost you $5 US per person. Keep that in mind before you really lean into this. The next thing is the pricing around Copilot. That has finally been announced, and when it eventually is made available to us in preview, we'll be able to get that at least for the short period to try it out in a for free, and there's a pretty good chance you'll be able to get it as a trial, so you become addicted to do it, and then you won't mind paying the $30 US price tag per person that they're going to be asking for. Now, it sounds like a lot of money, but when you sort of factor in how much it's going to cost you to hire additional people and resources to do what they're purporting Copilot can do for us, then it might be well worth it. But again, you have to make the most of it. It's the same as when you get a new employee. If you have them sitting around doing nothing, well, why did you hire them in the first place? Same with Copilot. But it is coming, and we're hoping to start seeing that in preview this year. The other thing that's been announced is a big investment by Microsoft around frontline team members. And what I'm talking about is those people that are outside of your normal office. Most people think of Microsoft and Microsoft 365 as built for office workers, people sitting inside of your office doing admin type stuff, or creating content with Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and all the other wonderful apps that I've been talking about and sharing that's available to you. But it's more than that, and that's why the name changed to be Microsoft 365, and they're trying to drop the Office moniker. There's so much different applications that have been designed for on one of these particular devices, right? Trying to get it out there for you to be able to use and to put it into the palm of your frontline team's hands. And I'm talking about your warehouse staff, I'm talking about your shop assistants, your store staff, your nursing, or whatever other industry you might be in, but the people who are dealing with your frontline team, including your tradies, etc. There's lots of fancy field service integrations into the Dynamics 365 field service capability there, which is another part of the Microsoft ecosystem to try to make your lives easier and try to connect everything together, and then to leverage this wonderful AI. The last one in terms of AI is Viva Sales, which leverages the recordings that you may have with inside of Teams to be able to look for various insights, and it's using AI to do that, which is similar to the Teams Premium service, which is we've been using for a while now. Absolutely love it. It's costing $10 Australian a month per person to have access to. It creates you a new branding landing page, so it makes it feel more professional when you're joining a Teams meeting and you know you're in the right place. But it also has a lot of AI note-taking capabilities, such like that we're really loving, in that it can actually take notes for us. That's pretty darn accurate. It can also identify tasks and help you when you don't happen to get to that meeting in time and your name is dropped, help you go through those, maybe an hour meeting recording, to understand what you've just been volunteered for. So that's everything that's coming up. There's so much more, and it's literally happening faster and faster every day. And I'm going to try to bring this little segment to you every single week so you can get up to speed of what's happening in the tech space. Anyway, until next week, bye for now.